welcome to my channel. So lately I've been obsessed with people's Disney mug collection videos. I seem to have accumulated a Disney mug collection myself, and I find they're the mugs I reach for when I want a cup of tea or a fat coffee or whatever. I grab the Disney ones. I have one for each mood. And I've been enjoying other people's videos, so I wanted to share mine. I have them grouped. I'm sorry, this is the third time I recorded this. I'm getting it. I'm getting better. I'm figuring this thing out. But this is my third time to attempt this. Okay, so I have my mugs sorted into 3 groups-ish, or kind of 2 groups, and then one group has 2 subgroups. Anyway, I've got my non-Disney store mugs. There's not that many. There's only 4. 3 of them are my boyfriend's. Then I've got my Disney store mugs, and that group is separated into 2 groups, the ones I use and the ones I don't use. So, starting first with my non-Disney store Disney mugs. The one that's mine, I got at Target, and it is Alice in Wonderland. It's a really cool art style. Now, Curiouser and Curiouser is a quote that I had on a shirt that I used to wear all the time that I loved a lot. And it just really struck a chord with me because, I don't know, life is weird, right? And sometimes I find myself watching it going, Curiouser and Curiouser. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me, like, stuff is pretty curious sometimes, and then it just gets more so. Anyway, I think it just applies to life, kind of. And here's the other side. The art style is really cool. It looks like, I mean, you can really see it on this flower. It looks like it was painted on. I just really love the art style, and I love the quote, and it's black on the outside, purple on the inside, and this shape. Guys, if you see a mug you like, well, it's got something on it that you like, and it's shaped like this, get it, get it, get it. It's amazing. I have a Wonder Woman one as well, and this shape holds so much more liquid than it looks like. And because I think my theory is because it tapers at the top, but it stays hot for so long. It's awesome. Good mugs. I talk them up a lot, and so my boyfriend wanted one. Which brings us to our next non-Disney store mug. This is Spider-Man. Marvel is now Disney, which is weird, but whatever. The Amazing Spider-Man. It's just black on black. I got this one on eBay. He likes it a lot. This one I also got on eBay. It's his #1 favorite superhero. He's loved the superhero since he was a small boy. And it is Thor. I feel sorry for whoever he's hurling that hammer at. It looks like he means business. It's got these like raised bumps that kind of remind me of rivets. Like maybe they're supposed to resemble rivets. Like panels from Thor comic books and splattered yellow paint, and he really loves it. I am so glad because I don't know, I looked in the cupboard. This started because I looked in the cupboard and I saw I had tons of mugs to choose from, but he wasn't gonna want to use any of those, so I was like, he should have some fun mugs too. Here's another one I got him. I think I got this one at Walmart, surprisingly. Another one of his favorites, especially since the Netflix show came on, is Punisher. This one's also comic book style. It's not really based on any of the actors you've seen playing Punisher. There's this little timer, it looks like, and there he is. Extraction Protocol. It's just black. It's got a nice big handle, good size for tea. All right, now on to Disney store mugs that I do use, and he uses as well. Well, he only uses this one. I'll show you his first. And I got this because aside from Marvel, he's not really a Disney person. I mean, he kind of digs some Star Wars as well, a little. Not as much as me. I'm more into Star Wars. But he does really love the original Fantasia, and he likes Sorcerer Mickey. And that, I can see the little childhood spark in his eye whenever he talks about it. So I got him this mug at Disney Store in the Orlando airport last year, obviously, 2017. I like the way he's like shooting his magic out and it's the handle. I thought that was really neat. Mickey himself is raised. And then you see a diamond version of Hollywood Studios. I haven't been to Disney World since it was called MGM. There's Magical Kingdom Castle, Epcot, and the Tree of Life. So this is for their diamond anniversary, I'm guessing. All right, on to Disney Store mugs. Here, these are the Jasmine Beckett-Griffith art. I've got Alice. I just thought these were really beautiful. I know a lot of people think they're dark, but I don't know. I just think they seem winterish. I really only use these mugs in winter. Like, I love the flowers. There's the usual suspects there. And it's the same on both sides. And it's a good size mug. It's pretty big. So I've got the Alice one. And I've got the Belle one, of course. She is my favorite. She's my homie. And I think they're lovely. And I like the unique style of them. I really like these a lot. I believe, it seems like in videos they're still available in the parks, I think. So that's that. Since we're talking about mugs I like using in winter, that brings us to my one and only Frozen mug. And it's my most favorite Frozen mug I've ever seen. That's why it's the only one I have. I can't find another one I like as much as this one. She's kind of a sketch version of herself. Got snowflakes and kind of like swirls, winter swirls. It's not that big. You can see in comparison to these. There, yeah. It's not that big, but it holds the right amount of tea. So it works for me. I did not mean to rhyme. Sorry about that. Okay, so moving on to, this is probably the first Disney Store mug. It's not Disney Store. I got it online at the online Disney Store, but it's actually Disney Parks merchandise. And I was going through a teacup and saucer phase, and I was like, oh look, Disney Store has teacup and saucer, and so I got it. Ooh, got it. So there's gold details on the handle and on the rim and on the bottom. And it's got the March hare and Alice. And is that Earl Grey? Is he called Earl Grey, or is that just an Ever After High thing? I don't know. Anyway, and here's the saucer, the buttered toast butterflies, and the rocking horseflies, and the flowers. This is my third one. The first two arrived with broken saucers, and Disney Store, being awesome as they are, would just send me a new one. I did glue those other saucers together because the cups were perfectly fine, but I don't use those saucers to hold the cup. They're really for decoration. If I ever wanted to use them, I would just use the mugs by themselves. It's better safe than sorry, kids. That's that one. Moving on to, this one is very unique. There's nothing else like it in my collection because I tend to be kind of princess oriented. Yeah, pretty much 100% princess oriented, except for the, well, not the Alice, it's a princess, but you know what I mean, except for this girl. But I saw this mug on the online store and I was like, I need that. I really love the art style. She's got gold glasses and a gold V in her shirt. The bottom is gold. It's lavender. I love the pastel aesthetic. And the reason I love her is on the other side of this mug. Ba-bam. I never look back, darling. It distracts me from the now. And that's the mindset I like to have when I'm in business mode or when I just want to move forward. Ugh, the past can, get in your brain. Thinking like this is much healthier, I think. So it's not my biggest mug, but this is like my most motivational mug that I have. I love that one. All right, so let's do live action mugs. This was probably like the second Disney mug I ever got. I ordered it from the online Disney store, and it is from the live action Cinderella. And I love this one. This is, I mean, to me, it is beautiful. It's got the gold up here and gold accents. It's got the blue, pale blue ombre with little white butterflies on top of it. And oh man, it's just so pretty. And it's a good size for a cup of tea. It's a good size. Here's next to Edna. See, it's like, it's a good size and it's so pretty. This was the mug that made me realize I love drinking out of Disney mugs. This one right here. Beauty and the Beast live action mug. This was the one that was available in, this one I liked the best out of what was available in the Disney store online in America. It wasn't my favorite thing, but I just wanted a Beauty and the Beast live action mug. So this is what I got. It's very big, very thick, very sturdy. It's matte instead of like glossy like they usually are, which may or may not have added to what made it get it's gunky in there because it's got stained from my tea and coffee. It was the only mug I had at work there for a while, so it got a lot of use, but also I feel like that's too much staining. Anyway, it's a cool mug. It's all right. But when I Googled live action Beauty and the Beast mugs, there was an image I came across that was exactly what I wanted. The exact kind of mug I wanted for a Beauty and the Beast live action mug. And it never got released here. I think it got released in the UK. I don't know if it was released anywhere else. I never saw it released here. Maybe it was like a flash and I missed it. I don't know, but I got it off eBay and that is in my mugs that I don't use. So we'll get to that one. But before we do, I have a few more in the ones that I use. Disney Store puts out 2 lines of Disney mugs a year. I just learned that from watching a mug collection video. So that's gonna help me be more cognizant of that. But I've got from the line that was out whenever Winter Belle limited edition doll came out. Gorgeous doll. I was there in line to try to get her at the Disney store, and everybody ahead of me in line got one. I was the first person in the line that didn't get one. I was bummed, but I stuck around and waited for the store to open anyway, and I was like, I'm not gonna go home empty-handed, so that's when I got this mug. And this was the princess line of mugs that was out then. This is wonderful. It's a wonderful mug. Perfect size. Really pretty for being such a big mug. Make your own fairy tale. Belle had the best message I thought on hers too. So I grabbed that and a Belle Tsum Tsum. Happy ending to that story though. I was wandering around the store, mopey, but trying to be happy with my mug. And the people that had been it was a mother-daughter that were in line ahead of me. They had gotten the last bell. And all of a sudden they were like, she's over there, she's over there. And they were pointing at me. And I was like, huh? What? And this guy came over to me. He'd been in line with his girlfriend. And I guess they'd both gotten a Beauty and the Beast and Belle ticket because they thought it was going to be like a lottery situation, I guess. But it wasn't. It was just if you had a ticket, you got a doll. And they didn't want 2 sets. So they were asking around at who had been next in line. And it had been me. So I ended up with a Belle and a Beast, which I have. Happy ending to that story. Anyway, if I hadn't been so obsessed on Belle, I would have gotten more than just Belle because this line was amazing. And yeah, so now I'm ordering, I got the Aurora and the Ariel on their way to me for more than they were for retail, but I just love that line. And now that I understand how the princess mug thing works, I think that's my favorite line that they've had since I've been indulging my love of Disney mugs. So these next two are also from a princess mug line, a more recent one. Not the most recent one though. That one I only have Cinderella from, and you're not going to see it because it's at work. But I have the ones from this line. It's Belle in her blue dress. Hello, her blue dress, my favorite. Now I love, love, love the art. Love, 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 love the art. So pretty. She looks beautiful in both pictures. And it's also got sometimes the best teacup is chipped. Some people, I guess, feel awkward drinking out of this, but I don't. I love it. And then I went ahead and I was really debating on this one or Jasmine and Ariel, but I got this one because I like the pink and purple aesthetic. I love this picture of Rapunzel. I get excited just looking at it. I'm like, ooh, yay, what's good? And there's the other one. And it says, big adventures, big dreams, big hair. Oh yeah, love the pink and purple aesthetic. So I had those two from that line. They are substantial. They're good and thick and heavy, and I appreciate a heavy mug when I'm drinking my tea. Okay, so moving on to, yeah, that's all of them. Okay, moving on to mugs I don't use. Here's one that's actually non-Disney store, kind of its own category, isn't it? It is from Once Upon a Time. I got it from Hot Topic. I ordered it online, and it's very big. It's very big, like see how big it is? It's so big. Probably not going to use it. But it's after the chip and Once Upon a Time. It's got a real chip. I appreciate that about it. So there's that one. I've taken it out of the box, but I don't know. You can see the same in the box or not in the box. Moving on. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired because it's the third time I've done this. Okay, so the ones that I don't use, let's start with the one I hinted at, which is the live action Beauty and the Belle one I got on eBay. This is perfect. Perfection. This is exactly what I wanted from this movie. So I was so happy to get it. And I just don't use it because I've got the other Beauty and the Beast live action one to use, and it's more practical for tea. I mean, this will hold a good amount, but the other one holds more, and it's all broken in anyway. Okay, and now I've got a couple of art of ... mugs. First one I got was the first limited edition princess doll I ever got, which was the pink Aurora, and I got the art of Aurora mug as well while I was there because I just thought it was lovely. I like her face here. And this is art of Aurora, and I don't use it just because why? Why should I? I got plenty to use, really lovely ones, so I keep this one nice. These stay in my china hutch. Here is another art of Belle mug. I like it. I mean, I don't like this one, and I like this one. I have this one in a pin form. I don't love that one, but I like these. Yeah. It's yellow on the inside. Alright, so these next three are from the Disney Fairy Tale Designer Collection. These are the ones that came out with the limited edition doll sets, Princess and Her Prince doll sets that were real fancy. Here's the Cinderella mug. Disney Fairy Tale Designer Collection. There's Cinderella and Prince Charming. Here's full length. These mugs are really lovely, and for a long time I was like, am I going to keep them or am I going to sell them? I'm going to keep them. These are really pretty. I love this, like, this decoration is kind of raised. It's real nice and lacy. Okay, I also have Sleeping Beauty, or Briar Rose, really, I guess, and Prince Philip. Same design. Here's a close-up of them. He's so hot. Gold embellishments, white on the inside, and Mulan. I got Mulan. This one's red, full length, so lovely. Mulan and her man. All right, so those are all I have of that shape. These are super recent. You've probably seen them. They also came out with doll sets. Here is Rapunzel and Eugene, spoiler alert, from Tangled. And it says, venture outside your comfort zone. The rewards are worth it. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing with this eyeshadow. And I'm doing it by filming this video because outside my comfort zone, but also following my bliss, because this is stuff I love and I want to share. I've said this before in a video, but like the purpose for my channel is because I want to connect with other people that get excited about this stuff. Because I'm kind of alone over here. Hello. Anyway, really pretty mug. They've gotten a lot shinier with the gold. It's not as matte. I appreciate that. And then I got one other. I got both of these doll sets. Did I say that already? I have both the doll sets that came with this. And the quote is, I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think, Mom? Okay, I'm not gonna. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I consider myself a reasonable merman. I set certain rules, and I expect those rules to be obeyed. Is it true you rescued a human from drowning? Daddy, I had contact with us, and them is strictly forbidden. Ariel, you know that. Everyone knows that. You don't even know him. Know him? I don't have to know him. They're all the same. Spineless, savage, something. Anyway, I had that movie memorized when I was little. It's kind of fading for me, I guess. Oh, I need a cup of tea right now, don't I? So pretty much last, I'm like, okay, I'm doing Disney Store mugs. This is technically a mug, but it's really part of a bigger set. I'm going to go ahead and include it, though, and that is live action Chip. Here's the saucer. Here is Chip. I have 3 other cups that go in this set, and they just look like that. Chippy boy. Since I have included him, I thought I would also include his madre. Mrs. Potts. It's really cool. It's got these cutout holes that make her look kind of lacy up top. And there's the top. And here she is. It's her little bling. Very lovely. I'm not going to use her because I have other teapots I enjoy using. And Yeah, here's the certificate of authenticity. Handwritten number. I don't normally do that. I really don't think I normally do that. Anyway, that is my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna be making more videos in this set, and then it's gonna get better as I get my room. Anyway, you'll see. We're growing and upgrading around here, guys. So I'm gonna go have a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna film another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me which one was your favorite. Let me know which one you have that's your favorite, and let's connect. Bye.